Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm Big Edge with another video, man. New media, notification gang. God Squad. What it is, man. Look, check this out. Look, man. Like I said, I don't really like to repeat myself much. So, understand I'm more than likely not going to say this again no time soon. But on some real shit, y'all got to realize that there's a lot of bullshit that goes on in the sport of boxing. This Tank Davis being the face of boxing shit is cap. Tank Davis is not the face of boxing. He's not. He making money off the sport. He's one of the dudes you can fight and make a really good paycheck in the game. Yes, that's no lie. But to say that he's the face of the sport when he has no real major marquee titles in the respected divisions that he supposedly competes in, there's no way he could be the face of the sport. He holds no real estate. Nowhere. Gervonta Tank Davis fights at 135 pounds and or 140. I repeat, Gervonta Tank Davis fights at 135 pounds and or 140. The champions that are at 135 pounds, or the champions that are at 135 pounds and 140, are Devin Haney at 135. He is the undisputed champion. He holds every world title at 135. Every world title that there is to be held at 35, except the IBO, because nobody respects the IBO, but all the major marquee titles that are respected to be called undisputed, Devin Haney holds them. So you cannot be a world champion at 135 pounds unless you beat Devin Haney, whom is fighting Vasily Lomachenko. The champion at 140 pounds is Josh Taylor. Okay? He as well is the undisputed champion at 140. Meaning, again, he holds every major marquee belt that there is to be held at 140 pounds. So if Gervonta Tank Davis wants to be a world champion or have any real estate in the respected divisions and or weight classes that he competes in, he would have to fight one of those two guys. Based on the trajectory and the sport of boxing and how they move, those fights will not happen. I'm going to tell you why. Devin versus Tank more than likely probably won't happen. They will talk about it, but it's highly unlikely that that fight will happen. And everybody says because Tank could do this, but it is too much of a risk of a fight. It's a talk. When you know boxing, it's too much of a risk. Because Devin is a smart fighter. Devin don't care about entertaining you. All he care about is winning the fight. So all Devin would do against Tank is just fight smart. Fight at his range. Keep Tank at far long distance. And he would do that the whole duration of the fight. No problem. Devin Haney has no problem winning a fight on points. You can boo him, say he's boring, all the bullshit you could possibly come up with. But guess what? At the end of the day, the motherfucker win it. That's the mentality. So you can complain about how he wins. The moral of the story is he winning. So, you got Josh Taylor at 140. Bigger guy. Southpaw. Boxing skills. You can't just bully Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, again, is a bigger guy than Devin Haney. He's longer, more rangier than Devin Haney. So what you think Josh Taylor gonna do? Same shit, different fucking day. He knows he don't want no parts of Tank mid to close range. Wants no parts of him. None. So you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna keep him at long range the whole night. Josh Taylor is another person. Has no problem with keeping you at long distance the whole night. Now, if he gets stupid, he might get caught. That's what they would probably have to bank on. But I highly unlikely doubt that Josh Taylor will fight Gervonta Tank Davis in a stupid fashion. He would use his size to his advantage. So, but after watching him, Josh Taylor fight Catterall, I do believe that Tank may have the necessary skills to get him. But, again, stylistically, that fight is not good for Tank because they're all about not taking punishment. And if Tank were to fight Josh Taylor, he's going to take some punishment. If he fights Devin Haney, he's going to take some punishment. Even if he wins, he's going to take some shots that he has not taken when he's fought other opposition. Because this, like they say, there is levels, right? So when you go up levels, you're going to have to deal with certain shit that you're usually not dealing with. So it's going to be fights that, yeah, he could win these fights, but he's going to have to take some punishment. He's going to have to take something to get a W out of that fight. And that's not the PBC motto. That's not how they do business. Okay? If they could find somebody like a Ryan Garcia, all day. All day long. And they will milk your goddamn pockets. Not my shit. But they will milk your damn pockets. Tank is not finna fight for no meaningful fight. No, none of that. You have a better chance of seeing Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson than Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. And it's not to say that Tank Davis can't beat Devin. It's a fight with Devin will cause a little too much damage to Tank Davis. I know people saying that, oh, Devin punches, da 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 da. What I'm telling you that you motherfuckers don't want to hear is Devin is going to be touching Tank more than what Tank has been getting touched. Even if he beat Devin, Devin is still going to be touching him more than everybody else. And the PBC motto is to not get touched. No, don't fight fighters that have the potential to touch you the fuck up. Maybe not beat you, but just touch you the fuck up. Don't fight them dudes. They're going to shorten your career. Those fights shorten your career. I'm trying to make it make sense for you motherfuckers. Niggas don't want to listen. But real rap, you have a better chance of seeing Devin Haney fight Shakur Stevenson than Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. They're going to talk about it. But we're not going to see that shit. Any fighter that could do any type of damage or have any potential to possibly win, those fights with a guy like Tank, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. So Gervonta Tank Davis is not. I'm not gonna say will not, because ain't no telling what he may do. But as far as the bullshit, but Tank Davis ain't right now, and he ain't never been at this particular point in time and juncture in his boxing career can be considered the face of boxing, bro. Ain't no way, cuz he holds no real estate. None. All the people in the divisions that he fight in, it's two dudes that got everything. And what we need to do to get those type of fights, we need the casual fans, not the hardcore fans. The casual fans have to bitch about it, not the hardcores. The casual fans, the motherfuckers that don't really watch boxing, they watch fighters. Boxing in today's era is geared to cater to casual fans and fighters, not boxing the sport as a whole. I repeat, this era that we living in as far as boxing is concerned, is made to cater to the casual boxing fan and the fighter. It is not for you hardcore motherfucker. Us hardcore mother. No. No. Fuck us. Okay? It is geared for the casual fans. Period. Period. You will not see Tank Davis fight anybody of any significance whatsoever. Hell, Tank Davis wouldn't even fight George Cordina. So, before y'all really get to start trying to push these motherfuckers on a stratosphere and a level that they really not, bruh, and you want to start really pushing this narrative, nigga, check your motherfucking references and facts before you bring that shit over here. Because I done already got it Antonio Tarver on Instagram. I done already got it Anthony Yard on Instagram, calling this nigga Tank Davis the motherfucking face of boxing, saying he a 5-time world champion shit. Shut that shit up, Anthony. He ain't no goddamn 5-division world champion. Nigga only won 1 world title at 130 pounds when he fought Jose motherfucking Pedraza. Cut the check, bro. Miss me with the bullshit. Real rap. Is Tank a great fighter? Yes. Does he have potential and the ability to be undisputed and beat these dudes that are at the so-called top or have the real estate in the divisions? Yes. But will he fight them niggas? No. That's what I'm telling you. So, on some real shit, for you to call Tank Davis the face of boxing, it lets me know, and I'm telling you now, popularity over belts. Popularity over accolades. Terrence Crawford is a popular dude. That fight was gonna sell. But if we want to prolong this shit, get these network deals, we can't make that fight happen. It's too much of a risk, bro. Errol, you got to keep the straps. Want to vacate, want to something. We going to figure some shit out. But we can't afford no shit like that right now. Unless we trying to get, unless we want to get on from Errol. PBC, Terrence Crawford is bad for PBC business. If Terrence Crawford beats Errol Spence, becomes undisputed at 47, move his black ass on up to 54, beats Jermell Charlo, guess who holds all the goddamn real estate? Ain't PBC, motherfucker. It is a free agent in Terrence Bud Crawford. PBC can't afford that, bro. That's bad. As far as PBC is concerned, understand what I'm telling you. Don't take it personal. As far as PBC is concerned, that's bad for PBC business. Terrence Bud Crawford is bad for PBC business. Shakur Stevenson is bad for PBC business. Devin Haney right now is bad for PBC business. Josh Taylor is bad for PBC business. You have a better chance at Regis Prograde is bad for PBC business. Okay? As far as Tank Davis is concerned, you have a better chance of seeing Tank fight Jose Ramirez. Guess what? Guess why? Stylistically. Because of Jose Ramirez's style, how he fights, it's a better chance of that fight happening. And the wear and tear on Jose Ramirez over time because of his style. You have a better chance of seeing that than anything else. That fight would make more sense. So, understand. Don't get me wrong. I don't agree with this shit. I'm just trying to sprinkle you niggas and put you up on game on what's real in boxing and what's not. Like I've been doing since day one, because I've been A1 since day one. So, Tank, you is not the face of fucking boxing. That is a false narrative, and I'm finna kill that noise every time I hear that shit. If I hear any of you YouTubers really pushing that narrative, oh, yep, DT3 finna be right back to old DT3. Getting on you YouTubers hella tough. Every other video I'm gonna be getting on the YouTubers, smashing on niggas. But Gervonta Tank Davis ain't the face of boxing. Your holds no real estate in the divisions he compete in at 135 and 140, bro. Cut the cap, bro. 100.